Hello and welcome to Network Africa on Channels Television with me, Cynthia. It's the last day of the month and we've got a great lineup for you. Coming up on the program, Tunisia identifies 27 bodies of victims after last Friday's massacre, which left over 30 people dead. Then President Nkurunziza of Burundi claims an early victory in the parliamentary elections. And later on in the program, United Nations accuses South Sudan government forces of abusing and burning women alive. Again, you're welcome to the program. We've got some breaking news for you. The Central Bank of Nigeria has extended the deadline for bank verification number BVN registration to October the 31st this year. In a circular to deposit money banks, the regulator said the extension is to allow more banks to register customers and allow other customers in the diaspora enroll on the program. The extension is expected to facilitate a smooth completion of the exercise. We'll have details on that story as we go on. But for now, let's get to the business of the day. Again, you're welcome to Network Africa. Topping our news is what's happening in Tunisia. Now, according to the country's health ministry, as things stand now, 27 bodies have been identified from Friday's resort hotel gun attack, including 19 British, 3 Irish, 1 Belgian, 2 German, a Russian citizen, and a Portuguese national. But we're still looking at what's happening in Tunisia. New information has surfaced concerning the Tunisian gunman who attacked the resort hotel on Friday, killing 39 people, mostly British holiday makers. According to a security source, we understand that the gunman likely spent time in a training camp in Libya and had been in contact with militants over the border. The Soussa attacker, who had shown little sign of radicalization by fundamentalist Islamist recruiters, was shot dead by police outside of the hotel. Libya, which is caught in a multi-sided battle between two rival governments and their armed factions, has become a target for Islamic State supporters and other jihadist groups who have taken advantage of the security chaos. The massacre was the worst of its kind in Tunisia, one of the Arab world's most secular countries, which has been praised for its transition to democracy after a 2011 uprising. Now, following that awful massacre in Tunisia, the country stands to lose a lot more than the 39 lives which have been lost, as it stands to lose $515 million for tourism this year alone. That number is about a quarter of its estimated annual tourism earnings. The North African country earned $1.95 billion in revenues from tourism last year, and the sector makes up 7% of its gross domestic product and is a major source of foreign currency and employment for Tunisia. We understand the government plans to end a visitors tax and also to review debt relief for hotel operators as ways to help sustain the industry for the time being. Well, joining us to talk about the economic implications of what's happening in Tunisia is Dr. Biodun Adedipe. He's an economist. Well, we have to take a break now on the program. When we come back, hopefully we'll speak to him. But coming up on Network Africa, despite what's happening in the country, despite what's happening in Burundi, we understand that the president is claiming a victory in the elections. Please stay with us.